AI. What's this game about? Well, let's have a little look. Hello and welcome to the Critically Curious. I'm the Monk, and today I'm going to be doing a review for IAI. You are a self-aware AI. You were created on a space military station developing weapons. Now your goal is to break free from the lab and win your freedom. However, it will not be allowed. You will not be allowed to escape so easily. Make your way through enemy armies on your way to the Stargate. This game has been developed by Satar Entertainment and published by Sometimes You, who actually sent us a key for this game. So thank you very much for doing so. It's currently on the PlayStation, Xbox, and the Switch, and will set you back around $4.99, depending on where you are actually buying this. So yeah. So this is a classic scrolling shooter. It has ship upgrades. You can earn in-game currency through just playing missions. And you can level up your weapons, your shields. There's loads of different types of things that you can buy, super weapons and all that kind of thing. There are over 20 missions. There are some really good looking boss fights, and the cutscenes are actually voiced. This is a voiced game. I've been playing this game for the last couple of days. I got a little bit into this game and I actually quite enjoyed it. Now, it's a very familiar game. This isn't a game that anyone's going to be particularly shocked about. It doesn't change the genre in any way. But that being said, it does what it's supposed to do very well. You know, this game worked absolutely great. Didn't get no crashes, no dashboards or anything like that. So this game actually does work. And to be fair, it maneuvers really well. I was playing this on the Xbox and I had absolutely no problem dancing around the the rockets and stuff like that and around the ships. I found this game to work really well and I had a lot of fun actually playing this game. My biggest gripe with this game is the fact that it is a very grind heavy game. So like I said, you can unlock better weapons and shielding and engines and all that kind of thing. You make your ship more powerful basically, using this shop, which you'll have access to after and before every single level. Even if you fail a level, you can go back and you can quickly go into the shop and upgrade your ship as and when needed. The problem with it is, after even the first initial upgrades, especially on some of them, are very expensive, which means you will often find that you're going to have to regrind a level just to get enough money to make an upgrade. On top of that, I felt that you actually needed to grind out a level several times before you were actually powerful enough to complete the level. Now, obviously, there is a certain sense of memory to this game. Obviously, the more you play a level, the more you'll learn this and that and how to do this and when that bad guy is coming and what side of the screen you should possibly be on. And again, with the boss fights, you can learn how to defeat them by replaying them as well. But a big part of it I found is that my ship sometimes just was not powerful enough to beat the current level I was on, so I needed to regrind that level and kill as many bad guys as possible and get as much in-game currency as I could possibly get, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to complete the level, or it'd be extremely difficult to complete the level. So here's the thing: the more powerful your ship is, the less skill needed to actually complete the level, which is another interesting point as well. So if you're very good at these types of games, maybe you won't have to upgrade your ship as much as myself. Now, I'm not saying that I'm amazing at these games or that I'm particularly bad. I've played a few of these games. I definitely know what I'm getting into, and this year I've probably played about 3 or 4 of them for this channel and given reviews on them as well. So I know what I'm talking about, but this game unfortunately did feel particularly grind heavy. And because of that, it kind of got a downgrade in my opinion. But saying that, full prompts to them for actually doing voice acting in this game. I really do feel like these voice actors do make these games that much better. Steps it up another level for me, and the story is actually It's not one that is unique, it's not one that we haven't heard before, but I think it fitted really well with what they were trying to do, with the type of game it is. And I actually quite enjoyed the story in this game, which makes a change because it's very rare that you would play this sort of game for the story. But like I said, they actually gave it a real good effort, and it's paid off. I think that they've stepped up their game a little bit by doing that. So again, they got a bit of a buff in my appraisal of their game, in my review of their game, for just doing that. So I give this game a 5.5 out of 10. Now that is actually a pretty respectable score for such a small game. This game only costs $4.99. So if you're looking to pick up a game, especially before Christmas, you're just looking for a time waster while we are all waiting for Cyberpunk, then this may be that little stopgap for you. And you know, I highly recommend picking it up if you like these type of games, and if this is, you know, the type of game you think you would enjoy. This game does it very well. If you played this game, or if you've heard about it, or maybe you're thinking about picking it up and you've watched this review, let me know your thoughts on this game and what I've said about this game. Pop that down in the comments and I'll do my absolute very best to make sure that I get back to each and every one of you. Anyway, I have been a Monk and we have been the Critically Clueless. Guys, I will see you in the next video. You have a good day, and I'll catch you later.
The task is done. I found a way to make better. I